Essen Motorshow 2014. We will show you a round walk on the exhibit to show you the highlights. And please excuse my bad English. The German English I know sounds more like a joke. But yeah, I would say let's start already and see what we have here. Where else to start but here at the Continental booth? Henry, ihr habt eine ganze Reifenwelt hier aufgebaut. Das ist euer Conti-Stand. Erzähl mal ein bisschen, wie versteht ihr denn die Reifenwelt und besonders hier auf der Essen Motorshow?
Ja, die Essen Motorshow ist natürlich sehr vielfältig und so haben wir auch unser Konzept dieses Jahr aufgebaut. Zum einen sieht man eben so die Verbundenheit in den verschiedenen Ausprägungen zwischen Continental, Uniroyal und Semperit, wo wir natürlich Anwendungen haben, die genauso verschieden sind wie hier auf der Motorshow. Verschiedene sportive Fahrzeuge als auch eben Menschen, die einfach nur ein bisschen wirtschaftlicher unterwegs sind. Und so haben wir für jeden eine Lösung. Und wenn man hier durchkommt, sieht man schon die Nähe, die Benachbarkeit, aber eben auch die Zusammengehörigkeit. Und wir haben eben für jedes eine spezielle Lösung.
Before we start to actually have a look on the Essen Motorshow, we first start with the partners of Continental. We're here standing at the booth of Grip, and just for you to know, Grip is something like the Top Gear copy from Germany in TV. So who else than Grip should know that Grip is the most important thing when it comes to tuning and performance? Question is, why do they only have this US rubber on their cars? Well, because they're only standing. Everything else would be way too dangerous. Displacement of 16 liters, 720 horsepower, 3,200 Newton meters of torque, and now, wait for it, a top speed of 150 kilometers per hour. That's our version of the monster trucks that you guys know from the US, and instead of crashing cars, we just go through mud with it. But one thing I'll tell you, if the Bigfoot or Gravedigger would meet this guy, they would their pants. Of course, Ford puts a Mustang on the Essen Tuning Show. Anything else would be embarrassing. This thing here is a premiere in Germany, and you got the new Mustang with a 5-liter V8, but this thing here only got a 2.3-liter EcoBoost, but still it has 314 horsepower. Quite enough, I think. It seems almost impossible to keep that power on the street. BMW presents all their M performance packages. The most powerful car they got is the M4 Coupe with 431 horsepower. Starting with the old silver arrows, Mercedes-Benz shows the performance car from all the last decades, finishing up with the brand new Mercedes AMG GT. This car got 462 horsepower. The GTS, however, even got 510 horsepower. And what makes this car actually the new silver arrow? Well, the CO2 emission, Class G, probably exactly the same emission class than the cars from 80 years ago. Here in hall number 2, it's all about rims, 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 rims. Rims quite good, but not really exciting if you don't put the right rubber on it. Ah, what a classic. Well, not quite a classic, but the Jaguar F-Type has all the potential to become one. Jaguar is celebrating his 80-year motorsport performance history, and they are not the only ones with old iron over here. Turn the camera off, nothing to see here. Here we got the tuned up version of the BMW i8, and what kind of engine do you put in this kind of car? Well, surprisingly, it's a little 1.5 liter 3-cylinder twin turbocharged engine, but it's combined with an electric engine, and that way it gets 362 horsepowers, it got 570 newton meters of torque and a top speed of 250 kilometers per hour. And what is this car running on? Of course, you know it, and the color speaks for itself. Here we get the Senvo ST1. It costs only 800,000 euros, but for this you get 1,104 horsepowers, you get a top speed of 375 kilometers per hour, and from 0 to 100 kilometers you only need 3 seconds. You won't find any stronger car on the Essen Motorshow. Well, that's only half the truth, because this car is even stronger. This Lamborghini Aventador Roadster usually comes with 700 horsepower, but it was tuned up by Mansouri and now got 1,250 horsepower. A speed from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in only 2.6 seconds. And the price? Well, round about 1.3 million. One of the biggest magnets here on the Essen Motorshow is the tire testing area. Well, it's more the drift area, the motorsport arena. People come here to see crazy drifts. It's even possible to do taxi driving. Well, I will not do this because I haven't had my breakfast yet. Our last stop on the Essen Motorshow is this vehicle. It's a steam-powered car, but if you put it that way, it could be actually the ancestor of the hydrogen-powered cars from today. But what you really need is a hybrid engine, and that's what they knew also 100 years ago. As you see, you always need the right fuel on board. It's a crazy world, the Essen Motorshow.